Yo, what's up everybody? So as you guys did see in the thumbnail, I'm going to be doing a Nissan only car me. So yeah, only Nissans as you guys see here. We have a bunch of Nissans. And yeah, first location is Chinatown. So let's go ahead and spawn in a Nissan and let's head over there. So yeah, let's do it. Alright, so we are now heading to Chinatown. Of course, we have to make Chinatown the first location because, you know, Japanese cars, JDM cars, we have to do it. And I'm gonna go ahead and just park up right here. We have a bunch of parking spots, which we could park up here. We have a lot of cool cars here. We have some GTR R35s, as you guys could see here. Yo, he has the rally thing on it. Look at this. Look at this. He has the rally headlights on this. It's actually very, very funny. What is going... What is going on here? Alright, so over here at the car, we have mostly GTR R35s, not gonna lie, but yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and race some specs. So this spec right here got the titanium exhaust, pretty clean. Not like too much going on here, kind of simple, and red calipers, black rims. Not too bad. I'm gonna go ahead and give this an 8 out of 10. Right here, then we have this Nissan GTR. We have it in gray. I'm not really sure. I don't really like the body kit. They made it kind of look a little bit weird in my opinion. I'm not very like big fan of it. I'm gonna probably give this one a 7 to be honest. This one is just fully blacked out. I don't know how to feel about this. Looks like a drag vehicle or something. Okay, it does have the drag thing. Okay, that makes sense. I'll give this an 8 out of 10 though, because it does make sense. My spec, it's not final yet. I'm probably going to change it around. I'll probably give it like a 7.5 out of 10. I'm not like, I don't know. I don't like my spec too much, but it does look cool. I do love like the engine and stuff. Then right here, we have Swift's GTR. Very, very interesting. So he has a drag build on it. Okay, that makes sense. This car right here is actually very, very similar to my spec. Look at this. Yeah, this is a really nice and clean color. I'm gonna give this a 9 out of 10. Over here, we have some more cars. We have the Rally Nissan. That's actually really, really funny. I do like this a lot. I'm gonna give this an 8. Bro, this orange is popping. Look at this, bro. Ooh, and look at the engine. That looks really, really nice. I like this a lot. I'm gonna give this actually a 9 out of 10. It looks like a Huracan like Sterado or something. That's actually really nice. And then we have this Nissan Skyline R33. Actually very, very similar to my spec. If I show you guys right here, it's actually very, very similar to my spec. Look at this. Mine's just like a little bit more pink. Oh, this guy just parked over here. That's okay. That's fine. I'm gonna go ahead and park up over here. Yeah, we have a bunch of R33s right here. Look at this. This is actually really, really clean. Look at this lineup, guys. Look at this lineup. Look at that. We have red, blue. We have 2 different shades of pink right here. Look at that. Everybody did pretty similar specs. This is really, really nice. This is really, really cool. I do like this a lot, honestly. So we have a brand new person rolling in. Ooh, look at that. Also has the Nissan Skyline R33. Look at that. Brand new person. We have a bunch of these. Holy, look at that. This lineup is super clean. Ooh, I like this yellow right here. Look at this. Bro, they have like, bro, they did a very, very good job with the models. 400R. Look at like all the little details that they have, bro. Look at that Skyline right there. Like, the little details matter a lot, honestly. And it looks amazing. Look at that. Can't go wrong, obviously, with the dark blue and the red. 400R right there. I didn't even know you could do that. Look at that. Just instead of like the GTR logo like mine, you could literally do 400R. So that's actually really, really clean. All right, so we're now going to a new location. It's probably one of my favorite car me spots, honestly. All right, everybody's following me. Okay, let's go. So we're just gonna go out through right here and we're gonna go near the boat dealership. It's actually a very, very good car me spot. Let me go ahead and wait for everybody. Oh my god, we have a lot of Nissans. And here we are at the new car me spot. We have everybody parking over here. Look at this. We have some people over here in the sand. Look at that, bro. This is super, super clean. I got the new 350Z Limited right here. This is 350Z, right? Yeah. Open the engine. Look at that. V6 3.5 liters. That's actually really, really cool. And so look at that. We have a bunch of different specs here. So I told everybody to spawn in new cars so I can go ahead and rate them. I'm going to give these both a 9. Very, very clean. Ooh, R33. I do like the yellow. I'm going to give this an 8 out of 10. I'm going to give this a 9. This car, best car, bro. 10 out of 10. Nismo RS. Oh my. Then this car right here, bro, look at this engine detail, bro. Yeah, this looks absolutely insane. I'm gonna give this a 10, honestly. I'm gonna give this an 8. I'm gonna give this one an 8. I think I already rated this one. I gave that one a 9. This is basically like the same exact spec, honestly. Yeah, I'm gonna give this like a 9. Proper drag build right here. Proper drag build, honestly. And then, yeah, right here we have 2 green Nissan GTR R35s. Which one do you guys like more? Do you guys like the dark green or the bright green? Personally, I do like the dark green a little bit more. I think it's a calmer color, honestly. But yeah, I think I'm gonna give this one an 8 out of 10, and I'll give this one about a 7.5. I think it's a little bit like too bright for my liking, honestly. Then this is actually a very, very clean spec. We have the drag thing right here, 400R. This is really, really clean. I'm gonna go ahead and give this a 7 out of 10. Actually, no, I'll give it an 8.5 out of 10. And this, I think I already rated. I'll give this a 9 out of 10. It's actually perfect for like right here because we're in the sand and everything. So yeah, it looks very, very nice. And here we are at the final car me location. We're just gonna park up here. I think I'm just gonna park my car right here in the middle. And yeah, this is absolutely perfect. I absolutely like. Yeah, this is really, really nice. And here we are. We have all the Nissan GTRs coming in. Look at this. Very, very nice. Yeah, most people have the Nissan GTR R35. Dang, bro, this spoiler is insane. What the heck? I have not seen this. It looks crazy. And yeah, let's go ahead and rate these cars. This is actually very, very clean. I'm gonna give this one a 9. I actually like this color a lot. I'm gonna give this one an 8 out of 10, I'd say. And then interior is also very nice. I don't know what's going on with this car over here. It's just sinking into the... What the... Yeah, it's literally sinking into the ground. But yeah, I give this like an 8 out of 10. I'm gonna give this one a 9 out of 10. 8 out of 10, like the rally that it has going on. It's actually very, very nice. I think I already rated this one 8. I already rated mine. I'm gonna give this one an 8. I think I rated this one already. This one, okay, I haven't rated this one. I'll give this one a 9. This is actually very, very nice. But the wheels are sinking into the ground again. And yeah, I already rated this one, pretty sure. All right, so to end it off, we're gonna do a drawbridge race. We're just over here waiting for everybody. What is going on? Oh my, what did I just witness, bro? And what the... Okay, I think I just completely broke my game. I think I broke my thingy. I think it's gonna be on here forever now. I can't even get rid of it. Well, we're just gonna race like this, I guess. Okay, this is just completely broken. I can't even hide the menu. Right now I'm in second place. I got this thing fully maxed out. We're going 267 miles per hour. You gotta be a little careful here because this is the spot where it usually gets you. This car has pretty good brakes though, I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, it has pretty good brakes. Okay, nice landing. I'm like second, third place. Yeah, I'm third place right now. This car's not too bad, honestly. For racing, it's not too bad. At least for drawbridge race. Ooh, I crashed a little bit into the wall there. Okay, so I'm second place right now. That's actually not bad. I'm gonna take that. I'm gonna take that. Second place. Handling isn't the best, but it's actually not horrible though. So yeah, looks like I'm gonna get second place. Not too bad at all, honestly. So the results for this, I got second place. Of course, AZ won. So yeah, I'm not completely sure why my character is invisible at the moment. I can't fix it with the camera. Whatever. But yeah, I'm literally just floating headphones. But yeah, guys, that is pretty much it for the update. Thank you to everybody that pulled up, Hydra, Martino, a bunch of other people. Shout out to everybody that was in it. If you guys want to participate in stuff like this, make sure that you guys are in my Discord server. Down below, link in the description. A bunch of cool cars that we have here. And yeah, that is pretty much it for today's video. Let me know what you guys think of it. And yeah, have a good one, everybody. And bye. Yo, what's up, everybody? So as you guys see right here, we have an Audi car meet going on. I invited my Discord server basically, and we have an Audi car meet going on with all these Audis. So only Audi. So we have some of these right here which are very, very clean. So let's go ahead and start rating them. All right, so first we have this Audi RS4 right here in a dark blue. Someone said pretty stock but clean, kind of too dark. Sits. Yeah, I'd say about the same. I give it like a 6 out of 10. I do think kind of like the lighter blue looks a little bit better in my opinion. So yeah, then we have this Audi RE GT coupe right here. Look at this, bro. This is a really clean spec. You can't go wrong with it. The white rims are also really nice. Somebody said right here it's a little dark so you can't see me as the panel lines. So 7. Yeah, I'd say about the same. So now we have this Audi R8 right here. So look at this, bro. This thing is really clean. Look at the engine detail on this. Yeah, honestly, for this, I give overall like an 8.5. I really like the white rims also. So then we have another RS4 right here and a dark green, it looks like. I do feel like the interior could be a little bit better if it was like a tannish color in my opinion. But overall, I'd say it looks pretty good. And I give this like a solid 8.5 out of 10, honestly. Then moving on, we have another Audi RE GT coupe. Look at this, bro. This is really clean. Nice metallic wrap. I'm not a big fan of the rims, to be honest. So just for that, I might have to give it like a 7.5. But looks like we have a polished metal going on like here, and we have white interior, which is a really nice touch. For this Audi right here though, I'd give like a solid 7 out of 10. I'd give this like a solid 7. Not too bad. I'm just not a huge fan of the rims. So then we have this Audi right here. It's pretty much a stock spec. Can't really go wrong with it. But yeah, I'd give it overall like a solid 8, I'd say. It's not too bad. It's just stock. A little bit boring in my opinion. Then we have my car. My car's not anything too crazy. I just made it kind of like a temporary spec. I might change it up. I probably give it like a 7.5 out of 10. Not too bad, but let me know what you guys think of my spec so far. I'm probably going to end up changing it. Alright, so I believe we have a 2020 Audi RE GT coupe right here. This thing looks insane. Really, really nice. I believe this is a robots car. This is a really, really nice spec in my opinion. I do like everything about it in the color combos. Only thing that would really change would honestly be the rims. I'm not a huge fan of the rims. So just for that, I give like a 7.5 out of 10. I'm just not a huge fan of the rims. If I had like the stock rims, I really like how it has yellow calipers and the yellow interior. It's really, really nice. It's my birthday. Be nice. Okay. Happy birthday to you if you're watching the video. Happy late birthday if you're watching the video. I give like a 7.5 just because I don't like the rims. I have to be honest. Then we have another Audi RE GT coupe right here. Look at this. This is kind of like a... I believe I have a kind of like a similar spec on my car. Let me see. Oh, look at that. Yeah, it's kind of like a bluish, purplish. Kind of looks a bit like the same. Not really, but kind of reminds me of my car. This looks really nice. Kind of like a combo in between. Honestly, 9.5 out of 10, honestly. This is a really, really nice spec. I'm colorblind to blue. This looks great. What the heck? That's actually crazy. People are saying, yeah, looks pretty clean. I'd give this a solid 9 out of 10. This is a really, really good spec. I like this one. Then we have the Audi RE Spider. I don't really see people use this car that often, but man, this spec is clean. Looks like a classic car to the car spec, honestly. I'm giving this a solid 8.5 out of 10. I love the interior on this car, and the detail is absolutely amazing. We have some more people pulling up. Look at this. So we have some more cars right here. We have 2 Audi R8s right here, and then we have the Audi, I think this is a Q3, I believe. So some more cars just pulled up. We have this great Audi RE GT coupe. Honestly, bro, this all gray combo is really, really nice. 2011. This looks crazy. I like this. I'm giving this a solid 9 out of 10. I honestly like how all the colors are basically the same. We have this right here, another Audi RGT coupe. I kind of like those rims, honestly. Those rims are actually pretty nice in my opinion. Yeah, I actually like these rims. I'm giving this a solid 8 out of 10. Then we have the Audi Q3 right here, I think it's the Audi Q3, or this might be the RS6 actually. Yeah, I think it's the RS6, I'm tripping. Yeah, this is the RS6. I don't really like the orange interior in my opinion, that's the only thing about it. So I give it like a solid 7.5 out of 10. We have another person right here in the RS6, all black. Can't really go wrong with this spec. Got the Montana plate too to match with it. That's really nice. I'm giving this a solid 8 out of 10. And yeah. Alright, so we are currently traveling to a new car meet location. Look at this, bro. We have all the Audis right there in the back. Absolutely beautiful. All Audis. I think we're gonna go ahead and head over to the area where I usually go. I think I'm gonna go like near the boats and whatever, because that spot's really good for pictures and stuff like that. So I think that's where I'm going to go. Here we go. We have arrived. We're at the boat dealership. Look at this. We have all the cars lining up. What the? Oh, what is going on? Why does this guy have collisions? What is going on here? Look at, oh, this actually looks nice. I'm not gonna lie, the spec is kind of growing on me. This looks really nice. Okay, so we have some people lining up. Look at this, bro. We have some beautiful colors. Pink RS6, bro. What is going on? Oh, RS7, I think. Wait, no, this is the A6. Yeah, I definitely knew that. Rice, yeah, bro. Absolutely rice. All right, so let's start rating again. Here we go. So we already rated this, I think. I give this like a solid 9 out of 10. These rims are really nice. White rims. I mean, not white rims. I mean, white calipers. Black, like, you know, rims and whatever. It looks really nice, honestly. I'm giving this a solid 8 out of 10. I'd give this, honestly, a solid 9 out of 10. This is a really good spec. Someone said this is clean, fire spec. Yeah, I'm honestly agreeing with this. This looks absolutely amazing. This is obviously my car, so I'm going to be a little bit biased, but I do like the way it looks a lot. And yeah, the purple goes hard. Thank you. Shout out to all of you guys. 9 out of 10. Yeah, really nice. Then right here we have this Audi R8. I already rated this. I think I give this like a solid 9 out of 10. It's really nice, really clean. I do like it a lot. The interior is also amazing. Then this is actually different. Oh no, it's not different actually, never mind. But I already gave this like a 7.5 out of 10. As I said, really the rims is the thing which I don't like the most, really. So that's the thing I'd say. Then we have the Audi Quattro. I'm not completely sure how to feel about this car. It's not too bad. I'm just not completely sure. I feel like the headlights look a little bit weird too, in my opinion. So I don't know. Gives California vibes, yeah. I give it like a 6.5 out of 10. I mean, the spec is just stock, honestly, nothing crazy. This I feel like we already rated 8.5 out of 10, 8 out of 10 stock spec. Then we have this rice spec. What is going on with this, bro? Like, Justin, what are you doing, bro? Bro has the white rims, white interior, the white underglow. This looks just absolutely rice, absolutely crazy. Then what are people saying? People are saying 8. Bubblegum pink is always fire. 9. Dang, these people are actually giving high ratings. That's actually surprising. People are saying 7.5, 9. Okay, so people actually like the rice spec, which is kind of surprising in my opinion. Alright, so we are now going to our final location. The game is very laggy. Look how the game is loading. Bro, the game is actually so laggy. I don't even know what's going on. There's a guy flying over here. But we are now headed to the Lighthouse. Game is a little bit laggy at the moment, as you guys can see, but yeah. And here we are pulling up to the Lighthouse. We already have some cars that already made it this way. Look at that. We have some new specs I'm already seeing. Look at that. Alright, so I just told everybody to spawn some new cars in so we can rate some new specs, some like completely fresh cars. Look at that. So yeah, we have mostly new specs here. I'm gonna wait for like everybody to pull up and we're gonna get back to rating specs again. So yeah. Alright, so we have some brand new cars, so we're gonna start and go ahead and rate these. So let's say people are saying stock, yeah. Honestly, stock, not too bad of a spec, but I'll honestly give it like a 7 out of 10. Not a bad spec. I'm just not a huge fan of the car, to be like completely honest. So I'm giving this like a 7.5 out of 10, honestly. We have this RS6, I believe. The rims, I feel like the rims are actually really nice. It's just the chrome that doesn't really fit in my opinion. So I'd give this like a solid, this guy says 6. Yeah, I give it like a 7 out of 6.5 to 7 out of 10. Only because the rims are just like too chrome in my opinion. So that's the only kind of downside about it in my opinion. Oh, these people are like over here fighting for the parking spot. Oh, we got this guy right here with the RS2, I believe. Yeah, I think it's the RS2. No, it's the RS4. Never mind. RS4. Dark blue. I feel like I've already rated this. I'm not completely sure, but I'm giving this a solid 8 out of 10. Ooh, wait. The Quattro actually looks really nice in white. Ooh, I like the spec a lot. This is actually really nice. I'm giving this a 9 out of 10. This looks much better in this color. This is actually clean. This guy said a 9 for this. Yeah, this is actually really clean. Shout out to this guy. I like the spec a lot, honestly. Stock spec over here, I give it like an 8 out of 10. Mine already gave like a 9 out of 10, I believe. We have this pink Audi R33 GT coupe right here. Okay, this actually looks pretty nice. I'm giving this a solid 8 out of 10, honestly. Not too bad, 8 out of 10. Then we have like this silver Audi Quattro right here. Look at the interior detail and the engine detail. Look at that. So, tan interior, not too bad. I give like a 7.7 out of 10, to be honest. It's not too bad. I'm pretty sure I already rated this, so yeah. Ooh, wait. I kind of like this Audi R33 GT coupe color. Really nice. I'd probably go for like the black rims, honestly, but besides that, I actually really like this color. Banana, I mean, I'm not completely sure. This kind of looks more orange to me. Okay, this is sick. Yeah, I mean, I think this looks really nice. Really nice color. I'd probably just change the rims to black in my opinion, but overall 8.5 out of 10. Really nice color selection. Then we have this RS4 again in all white. Looks pretty clean. I give it 8 out of 10. And then this Audi Quattro, I give like an 8.5 out of 10. I actually do like this metallic blue a lot. Then we're gonna go over here and rate this. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a huge fan of this color. It looks kind of like, yeah, I mean, yeah, it's just, this guy just gave it a 4. Yeah, I kind of agree with that. Then we have this Audi R8 GT Coupe over here. This guy has like the same avatar as me. Look at him, bro. And honestly, really clean. You honestly can't go wrong with this. I'm giving this a solid 8.5 out of 10. Really, really nice. Then we have the RS4 and the stock spec. You can't go wrong with this also. Or is it the RS2? I think it's maybe the RS2. Yeah, this is the RS2. Can't go wrong with the stock spec, so I'll give it an 8. And then finally, I think this is the final car that we have not rated. This is really, really nice. And these rims, oh my, this is beautiful. I mean, this is a classic car to this car spec, but like this looks amazing. I'm giving this an 8.7 out of 10. I think I rated this one also, but yeah. Alright, so here we are at cross country. As you guys can see, we have collisions on, and we're gonna try like attempt doing this race. Look at this, bro. There is so many people. And yeah, I think we have everybody here, so I'm pretty sure I don't got this car match. Bro, I keep forgetting about collisions. Can this car move? Oh my, can this car move? And just like that, we have gone second place. Very much far behind from AZ, but we have gone second place right there, as you guys can see. I think that's a time of 2:57, if I'm not mistaken. I kind of forget how to read like with the seconds and stuff, but yeah, GDs to AZ and GDs to everybody right here in this race. All right, that's pretty much it for the video. Shout out to all these people right here. This guy's talking about, can I get out of your basement now, demo? Bro, like, no, you can't get out, bro. Like, what? You're staying in there. But yeah, shout out to all these people right here. We have some more people, I feel like, but they're not showing up at the moment. Shout out to all you guys. This car meet was super, super fun. Let me know if you guys want me to do more car meets in the future. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Shout out everybody right here once again. And that is pretty much it for the video. Have a good one, everybody, and bye. Yo, what's up, everybody? So as you guys see here, we have a car meet going on, a Wayfort dealership car meet. And look at this, bro. We got some cool cars here. The rendering is honestly horrible, but look at this. We have an Audi here. Ooh, we got this classic car. Look at this. We have the Zenvo GT2 RS. Bro, this spec is clean. Look at this. We got a McLaren P1. Inside, we have my cars. Whoa, this is cool. Here we have these cars. Wait, these aren't even my cars. Look, this is actually pretty cool. So people picked out like these cars. This is a Hydra's P1, I believe. That's actually a clean spec. And a Mercedes right here. What the heck is going on with this car? Ooh, bro, this Zenvo is actually super clean. I like this spec a lot. We have two Zenvos here. We have an Agera RS, GT2 RS, and a Maserati MC12 Corsa, I believe. Yeah, I have my 720S GT3S. Yo, no way. Yo, Hydra just put out the T50. Alright, so now we're gonna start rating cars. To be honest, I'll probably give it like a 6.5 out of 10. Like Hydra said, the red and the orange really don't mix in my opinion. People are saying sits, 10, sits. Okay, 10. That might have just been the person's car, but okay. Now we have this classic car, as you guys can see here. It looks like a Dodge or like a, you know, obviously like an older car. People are saying 9, 8. Yeah, can't go wrong with this, honestly. Yeah, I give it an 8 in my opinion. I think this is actually clean. Can't go wrong with the spec. Pretty classic. People were saying 5 out of 10, 7 out of 10. Yo, I just got kidnapped. All right, now we have the Zenvo Rotor, which is in a blue and black color, which is honestly can't go wrong with it. Can't go wrong. People are saying 9, 5, 5. I'd say, oh, it has blue headlights. Oh yeah, that's definitely gonna deduct some points. I'm not gonna lie. I give it a 7.5. I give it a 7.5, honestly. Then this here, GT2 RS. I believe this is the Wayside package. I do believe. Yo, this thing is clean. I do like this color a lot. I'd honestly give this. I give it an 8 out of 10. I give this car an 8 out of 10 in my opinion. People were saying 6.5, 7, 7 sits. That's pretty fair. Yeah, so like 7, 8 makes green look decent. The Apollo IE Orange Dragon. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what's going on with this. I don't really like the pink in my opinion. In the white wheels, I don't know what people are thinking. I'd probably give it like a 5 out of 10. I just don't like a lot about this in my opinion, but people are saying 10, 9.7. Majestic, a 9, 8, 9? No way. I give it like a 7. I give it like a 7 out of 10 to be fair. I give it like a 7. 9, 7.5. Okay, so like around like, I'd say like around, yeah, 7 to 8 people. It's like what people are rating it. Okay, fair enough. All right, now we have the classic Regera. We have it in like a darkish blue, kind of like a navy blue. I don't know how to explain it. And the rims are kind of nice, but like I don't know, it would look better if it was like a different texture. I don't know how to explain it. I'd probably give this a 7.5 out of 10. Like the only thing is like the rims look a bit like, I know what he's trying to do. He's trying to match the interior and the rims, but like this game just doesn't make it look like amazing, honestly. So I give it a 7.5 out of 10. This is actually pretty clean in my opinion. Put a logo here. Okay. This is just stock. So yeah, this is just like literally stock. Honestly, I don't like the way this car looks. And I'll probably give it like a 5 or like I'll give it a 6. And it's also stock, so like, you know, there's really not much going on with this car to be fair. So I don't really know. I think I just give it a 6 or like a 7. We have this AMG 1 right here. Dang, I actually do like this color. This thing is clean. This thing is clean. Look at this. AMG 110, that's a 9. Yeah, this thing is clean. I'll give it a 9. I like this color a lot. I probably do a similar color like this using polished metal, so it's at 6. Oh, no way. Wait, I kind of like the polished metal, honestly. I don't know. Then we have the Agera right here. This is the Agera RS, I believe. Classic. Is this a 1-to-1 or an RS? I think it's an RS, I'm pretty sure. What are people saying? People are saying 10, 11, Obviously, can't really go wrong with the spec. Like, there's a spec like this IRL. Also, I give this a 9.5 out of 10. This is like classic car to the car spec, basically. 10, 7, work of art. Okay, that makes sense. Pretty like, you know, I guess basic spec you could say, but it's really, really clean. You can't go really wrong with it. This guy said, thanks a lot. This is a Gira. Yeah, this is clean. Then, what the... Yo, what is this guy doing? Then this Project Evo, and what are people saying? 2, haha, 2, my eyes burn. 3, yeah, you bright of a color. I give it a 3. I give it a 3. I don't know why. This color is horrible. I don't know. I can't see it. 2.5. This color is way too bright in my opinion. This color is just not good in my opinion. I don't know. It is way too bright. People were saying 2.5. Yeah, fair enough. Okay, the underglow. Okay, I'm gonna say the rims in the underglow low-key ruin it in my opinion. The white is very, very nice, but the underglow and the rims kind of ruin it for me. So I give this a 7 out of 10. I do like the white color though. Yeah, people were saying solid 8. 8 because of the underglow. Yeah, I give this like a 7 out of 10. Then we have this Zenvo, and I'm actually a fan of this spec. This thing looks clean. Look at this. Look at this. What are people saying? The interior goes crazy. Can't go wrong with Zenvo. 9. This is mine. Okay, nice. 8.5. Kind of basic, but it's clean, so 7.5. Okay. People were saying a lot of 9s actually. Yeah, people like this spec. Honestly, I'm gonna give this a 8.5. I'm actually a really like huge fan of this spec. I like this a lot. This is like very, very clean. I got my Zenvo right here. Also, as you guys know, look at this. I'm gonna park it like right here behind, just so like, you know, I'm gonna park it right here behind. I'm a huge fan of the Zenvo. Y'all probably see me use it a lot in videos and stuff. Then we have this. I don't even know what's going on with this car right now. Like, it's T9, 15. Yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and have to give this the best rating out of the video. This is a 17 out of 10. Like, this literally is like too much. Like, too good, bro. Apollo IE Orange Dragon. In my opinion, this car is very clean, but it's a stock spec, so it's kind of just boring in my opinion. So I'd give it a 7.5 out of 10. Basic but fire, 9, 7, 9. Yeah, basic kind of bland, so sits. Yeah, I actually agree with that. I give it a 7. I give it a 7, 7.5 maybe. We have this car over here. We have the Beam. Bro, what is going on with the chassis of these cars, bro? I'm gonna give it a 13 out of 10. 40 out of 10. Negative 3. Yo. Ooh, hold on. Look at this. Yo, this V1's actually clean. I'm a huge fan of purple. Wait, hold on. Look at this. Yo, this thing is actually clean. What are people saying? 7? I like purple, so I'd say 8. I'll give it an 8.5. I'll give it an 8.5. I'd probably make the calipers just like orange or something, but okay, cool. Purple is fire. Okay, yeah, so people are liking the spec. I also like the spec a lot. This thing is very, very clean. Bro, there's so many cars now. Dang. Yo, this guy has a Zonda C12 in the blue right here. Yo, I actually like this color a lot. I give it a 9 out of 10. I'm actually like a huge fan of the blue, honestly. That's actually really cool. I got the C12 also. I just have it in the stock spec, but yo, this thing is actually clean. All right, now we have my friend's Regera. It's kind of like a basic spec in my opinion. It's not too bad. People were saying 7.5 out of 10. Yeah. I'd say kind of the same. I'd say 8. I give it a solid 8. It's not bad at all. The Regera Ghost does look very clean. The Ghost package, can't really go wrong with it. It's actually very, very nice. Second 10, dang, somebody said 9. Wow. Yeah, people are actually really liking this spec. GT3 right here. Blue. Why does this thing have red interior? I don't know what's going on. Like, I feel like the colors are like all over the place. I give it a 6.5. Then we have the Pagani Huayra BC10 peso. So you could actually like buy this for $4,000. So yeah, wait, not $4,000, 4,000 Robux in the game. So people actually spent like actual money. People were saying 9, low-key clean, 8.5, 9.5. I think it's pretty clean. I give it an 8. I give it a solid 8. I think it's actually a pretty clean car. People were saying 9.5, 9, 9.9. Okay, clean. Hydra. Okay, I might be just a little bit biased, but in my opinion, this car is very, very clean. I like how this looks. It's not the best like spec Jesco I've ever seen, but I'm gonna give it a 9. I love how this thing sounds. Like in actual game, I'd probably give it a 10, but like overall as a spec, I'd give it like an 8.5 to a 9. And then for this last one here, I don't know. I don't like the colors really. Like this is orange and this is green. Yo, yeah, 10 out of 10. But I don't know what's going on with this. So yeah, we basically rated all the cars. Sorry if I missed yours, but now we're gonna do like a fun little challenge. We're gonna see how many cars we could get in here with collisions on. So this is probably not gonna go well, but I'm gonna do the announcement now. All right, let's see how this goes, bro. This is not gonna go well. I told everybody to turn their collisions on. Let me turn mine on real quick. Vehicles, where is it? Here we go. I turn it on. Let's see how many cars we can get in here. Wait, I'm gonna go over here like on this side. Oh, bro, bro, this person spawned a bus already. Bro, I wonder like how many people like can spawn in their cars here. What is going on? I'm gonna just take a nice seat over here. Then there's just like the Jesco Hydra chilling here on the side. But yeah, that's gonna conclude today's video, guys. That is gonna conclude today's video. I'm just chilling over here in the seat. That is gonna conclude today's video. Shout out to everybody that pulled up to this car meet. I try to like rate everybody's like car and everything. What the? Wait. What the heck just happened? But yeah, that is going to conclude today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy once again. Shout out to everybody that pulled up to the car meet. I hope I like rated all your cars because I might have missed some. So my apologies if I did. Shout out to everybody that pulled up to the car meet. And yeah, that's pretty much going to conclude today's video. Have a good one, everybody. And bye. Yo, what's up everybody, welcome to a brand new video. So as you guys did see in the title thumbnail, I'm going to be going over the top 5 most underrated car meet spots in Drive Empire. So let's get right to it. So we're in the 5th spot. If we just quickly go ahead and head over here, it's pretty close. Right here next to the race hub and the gas station is the coffee shop. Look at this. This is actually a really nice area. As you guys see, boom, we have the coffee shop right here. And we have a lot of parking spots here. Look at this. We have like 5 over here, maybe like 8, 10 over here. And yeah, it could be overall just a great like car meet spot. A lot of parking spots. And then the coffee shop is really nice inside. Just look at this. Boom. So people could just like go inside, chill here, explore, whatever. As you guys see, there's like a bunch of space here. Plenty of space to park cars, like no matter like what the size of the car meet is. And yeah, overall this is a really nice spot for car meets. And yeah, this is 5th on the list. Let's move on to the next one. Now for the 4th one on the list, we have one that's kind of like far. So let's go ahead and travel over to it on the UFO. So you just kind of like head up here, like near the cross country area or whatever. You're gonna go like over here. Just keep heading up like this bridge or whatever. Boom, right here. And you guys could like kind of see over there. It's like the lightning loop area. We're just gonna keep going like past it a little bit. And then, yeah, just keep going past it this way. And then once you do, right here, we have this nice little area as you guys see right here. And this is the 4th that we have over on the list. Really nice area as you guys see. Look at this. Plenty of parking spots right here. How many like parking spots do we have? I think we have 16 parking spots. So 16. I think we have maybe like over 48, like over 50 parking spots here. So this is really great. We have like this nice little area right here where like people could sit and stuff. Look at this. This looks really cool. We have like, you know, train tracks. We have some solar panels. Like nice little chill area, and we have plenty of parking spots. Look at this. Pretty nice. This is something that I like don't see like anybody use at all. Pretty underrated in my opinion. We just have this like one random tree, but this is actually like a really nice area and really good for car meets, I feel like, and people do not use it at all. Kind of like a new area in the game or whatever, but really nice underrated car meet spot that I think you guys should consider using. And yeah, this is like overall super nice. So let's move on to the 3rd one on the list. So for the 3rd one on the list, it's actually pretty easy to go to. All you have to do is go over here to dealerships and then teleport to real estate. And yeah, this is like the house dealership, real estate area and whatever. Here we are, and as you guys can see, we have really nice parking spaces here. This is really nice, but I feel like this is even better right here. Look, this is absolutely perfect. Like plenty of space to park cars and stuff. We have like parking lines over here. You park about maybe like 15 cars, 20 cars maybe. A lot of spots over here. Really nice. Some trees. The building like gives it a better scenery, and yeah, overall, look, you can park your cars here. You can park your cars over here. And yeah, this is like overall just a very nice car meet spot. Look at this. Like a bunch of parking spaces. I think it looks really good. You can decide where you want to park your car. You could park it here. You could park it over here. Or I think like the best area probably would be like right here, because like the most parking spots. And then right here to the side, so you could park your car anywhere that you want to. Yeah, I think it's overall like a really like nice underrated car meet spot that I don't see people use often. So yeah, so for the 2nd one on the list is actually another dealership. So just teleport over here to the boats dealership, as you guys see here. Boom. And this is pretty much the spot right here. Look at this. It's really nice, and this is an underrated car meet spot that I don't see people use often at all, and I think it should be used more, like considering, look at this scenery, man. This looks absolutely beautiful. Let's go into free cam real quick. Look at this. We have plenty of parking spots here, so many cars that you could park here. Like mainly I think like this front area is the best to use. And then look, in the background we have like water, we have like docks and stuff. It's just really nice scenery, and you could take some like really nice cinematics of cars and just have like a huge car meet here. And yeah, this is like a spot that I don't see people use often, and I feel like it's really underrated and people should use more. You don't even have to park your car just here. Parking your car like along this area would be really nice too. Like imagine having some cars like lined up, maybe like some cars lined up like this, for example, like multiple cars that are just like lined up like this. I think I've actually seen a video of somebody do a car meet like that or something, like a long time ago, maybe like 2 years ago. But like nobody really uses this car meet spot anymore. Let me see if I can find that video. I think Sincero did it. This kind of shows like an example of what it looks like. Overall, very good like underrated car meet spot, and I think this could easily like tie with number 1, honestly. Look at this. Oh, right here, look at this. Really good car meet spot here. You could also like park up your cars here. Look at this. You have like really nice like shops and stuff. So you could like head down here and park up cars here too, like this. So yeah, really nice car meet spot overall. Let's now move on to number 1, the best underrated car meet spot in Drive Empire. So here we are back again at Lightning Loop, and yeah, look at this. We have all this space here to park up like as many cars as you want. Like some special cars, maybe like Senna GTRs and stuff. Like Koenigsegg Jesco's, like the special cars of the event could be parked up here. I think you can park up like 4 or 5 cars here. And I've actually been in a car meet before, like that was like recently that happened here. I have like a couple pictures, I have videos of it, I'll show it now. But yeah, it was overall really nice, and I've never seen anybody do a car meet spot here. This is pretty much a new area, but yeah, as you guys see here, there's plenty of space to park your cars at. Like, look at this. If I were to just park my Audi R8 here, for example, let's say, there's plenty more parking space. You can park your cars like down here, wherever you want, but yeah, mostly up here. And Also, a really cool thing, whatever, like if you want to get like a good view of all the cars, you could just go ahead and climb up here, which is pretty funny. Really nice spot. Looks absolutely beautiful. So much space. I like how they have like this little podium or stage thing, because you could put like special cars here, like the best cars of the event here, like to showcase them. And yeah, it's kind of like a showcase area, and it's just overall really nice and underrated. And I feel like this is definitely the best underrated car meet spot. Like I don't see people use often. I've only like seen people use it once. I have a couple pictures of like a car meet that was hosted here one time that I was in. And yeah, it was really nice. It was like really fun. I was just up here with my friend, like emoting and stuff, because if you could climb up here, you get like a good like view of the area. And it was just really like just beautiful seeing all the cars from like above, and they were just all parked really nicely, and really nice car meet area. And I feel like this is personally, like in my opinion, the best underrated car meet spot. And yeah, pretty much it for today's video. Let me know what you guys think of this. I'm sure I left some out, but like at the end of the day, this is my opinion. So yeah, this is like all just opinion based. I can make a part 2 to this if you guys really like this video, but that's pretty much it for today's video. Let me know if you guys enjoyed this. Leave a like, subscribe, join my Discord down below, link in the description. Follow my Roblox profile, join my Roblox group, and yeah, have a good one everybody, and bye. Yo, what's up everybody? So as you guys did see inside of thumbnail, we are doing a Pininfarina car meet. I know I'm still definitely pronouncing this wrong, but we have some people joining up. I'm waiting for some more people to join up, and yeah. Alright, so we finally have enough people. We are gonna go over to the first car meet location, which is just around here, not too far. It is the gas station, and here we are. We're at the gas station. This is where we're gonna go, and I'm gonna just park up my car over here. Oh my, it's low-key kind of laggy. Lag is kind of insane, you can already see, but I got my doors and my lights on, bro. Look at the lighting on this, man. Oh my god, we have some amazing specs here, bro. Look at this one. Oh my, this is crazy. Alright, so I'm just gonna wait for some more people to pull up. Look at this, man. Alright, so let's do some ratings. So first we have this car right here. We have the limited. Okay, pretty nice. We have a black, you know, as a primary color, and we have the red as a secondary color. Not too bad of a spec. I actually like the interior too. I'll give it like an 8 out of 10. Pretty solid. Then we have this B95. I absolutely love the color on this thing. This is really nice. It's kind of like all blue, like dark blue. Yeah, this is really nice. I'm giving this a 9 out of 10. I really like the spec. This one, pretty calm. I kind of like, I don't really know how you describe this color. It's kind of like a softish, I don't know, yellow color, I guess you would say. It's really nice though. Really unique. I like this. And this interior is crazy too. Yeah, I'm gonna give this a solid 8.5 out of 10. Pretty solid spec over here. We have a McLaren. I don't know why this is here. We're just not gonna rate that. Then we have another B95 right here with white and red. Hold on, look at this, man. Yellow calipers, I like that too. Yeah, good interior. Honestly, I'm giving that a solid 8.2 out of 10. I think that's pretty good. Oh, somebody just spawned into the car. Okay, another car right here. We have the limited, all blue. Can't really go wrong with it. I think like you could have done a little bit more in my opinion, but not too bad. I'll give it like a 7.5 out of 10. All right, so I'm moving on to this yellow car which we have over here. Look at this, man. This is pretty clean. I can't lie. Look at the way like this color is shining too. It's like a gold, man. Yellow, and then we have kind of like the white stripe over here. Okay, that's pretty clean. Yeah, I'm giving this a 9 out of 10. This thing is glowing, bro. This thing is crazy. We have this one over here. I believe this is a stock spec if I'm not mistaken. Can't really go wrong with it. I'm giving this a solid 8 out of 10. Then we have this one. Ooh, I really like this one. You have like a dark red, kind of like a bronzish, goldish, you could say, as a secondary color. Also matching with the interior seat right there. Dang, that looks pretty nice. I'm giving this an 8.5 out of 10, honestly. Then we have my car. Biasly, I'm going to rate it like an 8.5 out of 10. I think it's a pretty solid spec. I might change it up, but I think it's good for now. Let me know what you guys think of my spec. Then we have this one over here. Ooh, okay. All red. I do like that color. Looks like it might have like a metallic wrap or like a matte wrap. Pretty nice. I'm going to give that like an 8 out of 10. This, I like the color on this. I'm not a huge fan of like, you know, the kind of like the black, you know, hood right here in the front. Not really a huge fan of that. But I do like the color and the rim, so I'll give it a 7.5 out of 10. Then we have this one. Oh my, I love this color. Yeah, this is a solid spec. Yeah, this is amazing. Green and, you know, orange goes really well in my opinion. So I'm giving this a 9 out of 10. This is really solid. And then finally, we have this one right here. I don't even know how you would describe this color. I guess maybe like a rose gold color. That's kind of like the best way you could explain it. Rose gold, pinkish. Honestly, 9 out of 10. Really unique color, and I like it. And yeah, that is pretty much it. Let's now move on to our next location. All right, so we are now headed to our second car meet spot, which is not too far. I'm gonna wait for some more people to follow me. All right, here we go. It's just right up here. We're gonna go up here in the parking garage, whatever. All right, so here we are. I'm just waiting for these people. They're like fighting for the parking spots. I'm waiting for some more people to pull up right now. Look at this. I told people to pull out some different cars so I can rate some different cars, obviously. We have a McLaren here. I don't know why these people are in the game. I'll just let them be, I guess, for now. But yeah, we have a McLaren, and then we have a Jesco over here. Like, what is going on? But oh my, look at this. What? Yo, stop chasing me, bro. All right, so we're gonna start rating cars again. Okay, so here we have this car right here, the B95. I already rated this, I think, like an 8.5 out of 10. I really forgot, honestly. I think it's a pretty solid car, pretty clean. Look at the way the doors go up too. This person rated it 8, 6 out of 10. Okay, fair enough, 6 out of 10. Yeah, I mean, it's pretty solid in my opinion. Not too bad at all. Then we have this one right here. I feel like I already rated this. I might have not. Oh yeah, I gave it like a 9 out of 10, I think. 8.5. Really solid spec. What are people thinking? People are saying 7. Okay, not too bad. Oh, this person can't even. Okay. Then this person's saying a 7 on this. Honestly, I'm giving this a 9 out of 10. 6.5. Dang, bro, that's kind of low. What the heck? 6.5. Then we have these B95 right here. I'm not a huge fan of this. 2. Oh, dang. This guy said 2. I'll give it like a 7 out of 10. It's not horrible. It's just a little bit too colorful in my opinion. I don't know. I'd go for something a little bit different, honestly. Then we have this car right here. Really nice. I'm giving this a 9 out of 10 also. What are people thinking? Sit to, what does the guy said? Okay. Yeah. Overall, pretty solid. I'll give it like a 7 to 8. Mine right here, I'm giving this 8.5 already, as I did say. 8, 4.5. Dang. Okay. Okay, yeah. People are being pretty brutally honest. Okay. Fair enough. Then we have this red one over here. 4.50. Yeah, I'm giving this like a 8, whatever. It's not too bad. Kind of like a basic spec in my opinion, but not too bad. People are saying 8. Okay, 8 to this one. Yeah, I mean, this is pretty solid. This is solid. I'm giving this a 7. I think the rims throw me off a little bit, but it's not too bad. 1 out of 10 because of rims. Yeah, fair enough. Then this one. Bro, I really like this one. I'm giving this a 9. 8.5. What are people saying about this one? 8, 7. Okay, not too bad overall. And then we have this green one over here. I feel like I already rated it, but this goes really well. I'm giving this a 9 out of 10. You were saying 7, 0 out of 10? Yo, this guy's a hater, bro. What? Terrible spec? Nah, bro, this guy's tripping. And then we have this one. Ooh, okay, new spec. Nice. I like this one. This is like a 7.5 out of 10. This person said 9. Okay, so they really like it. Okay, 9. Not bad. And then finally, I think we just have the stock spec over here. I'm giving this like an 8 out of 10. All right, so overall, pretty solid specs, which we have over here. We're now headed off to our final car meet location, which is just my house, so not too far. Oh my god, look how much people we have. This game is pretty laggy, I'm not gonna lie. It's gonna go down here. We're gonna exit out. Oh, I cannot drive. We're gonna exit out this way. Do this real quick. Let's go change house. Floranza mansion. All right, perfect. 12 million. Holy, look at that. We have everybody pulling up. Everybody lining the cars up pretty nicely. Look at this. All right, look how many cars we have, bro. These beautiful specs. Look at this, man. This looks amazing. Look at this circle, which we have of P&Furious, bro. Oh my lord. All right, so let's get to rating specs now. So this one, I feel like I've already rated a lot of these, honestly, but I'm giving this like a solid 8 out of 10. This guy said, can you rate my skin? Definitely a 10 out of 10, bro. Then we have this B95. I already rated this. I'm giving this like a 9 out of 10. I'm gonna try to like skip over some cars which I haven't rated. This, I don't think I've rated, actually. This is really nice. Or maybe I have. I don't know. I'm giving this an 8.5. Look at this interior, too. Oh my lord. Very well detailed. My car B95, I'm giving like an 8 out of 10. Stock spec. We have this pink one. Okay, pretty nice. Look at this. We can open the doors up. Ooh, look at that interior. Dude, that interior perfectly complements the pink color on the outside. I really like it. And then we have yellow calipers. This is really nice. I'm giving this a 9 out of 10. This I feel like I already rated 8 out of 10. This like 8.5 out of 10. This is my car. I'll give like an 8. This one, I already feel like I rated it. I'm giving like a 7.5. Not too bad. Let's see. Then we have some more cars over here. Okay, we have this B95. I'm pretty sure I already rated this also, but I'm giving this an 8.5. Okay, so we have this black and white with blue Pininfarina Battista right here. Okay, not too bad. Look at the interior, throws me off a little bit, but it's not too bad. I'm giving this a 7.5 out of 10. This one right here, I feel like I've already rated also, but really nice color. Look at this, man. Look at that interior. Look at that. Oh, that's beautiful, man. 8.5 out of 10. I really like that. Then we have this Jesco here, which is, you know, obviously not a Pininfarina. And yeah. Alright, that's pretty much it for today's video. W car meet, Pininfarina car meet. All these cars are beautiful. Shout out to everybody that showed up. A lot of these people right here. Shout out Wingman, AZ, all these people over here. Look, we have this guy over here. These two guys over here. Yeah, shout out to everybody that pulled up. Beautiful cars. Amazing. Look at this, man. This lineup is just absolutely beautiful. So shout out to everybody. And yeah, W car meet. Let me know if you guys want me to do more car meets like these in the future. And yeah, that is pretty much it for today's video. Have a good one, everybody, and bye. Yo, what's up, everybody? So, guys, see by the title and thumbnail of this video, I'm going to be going over the best car duos in Driving Empire, in my opinion. I picked out some of the best, in my opinion, that I think look really good together. And yeah, let me know down below in the comments if I missed any. Let's get straight to the first one, which is the P1 and the 918. So, let me go ahead and spawn in my 918 real quick. So, very famous. I wish we had the LaFerrari to complete the Holy Trinity. But then we have the P1 also. Here we have it. We have the 918 and the P1. Oh my god, this looks crazy, bro. All we really need is the LaFerrari to complete the Holy Trinity. But look at this, bro. You literally can't go wrong with this. Look how nice this looks together, man. I mean, these cars came out basically around the same time. LaFerrari 918 and the P1. Kind of around, I don't know, I think it was like 2014, 2015 time, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe a little bit farther back. But yeah, I mean, these cars are absolutely legendary. Like, look at this. Absolutely timeless cars. They look so good. Let's go ahead and park these cars over here in a little place, because I think it actually looks really nice together. I want to see how it looks like right here. Let's park them right next to each other. Boom, we're gonna park up right here. Let's see my parking skills. I'm gonna park mine right? Oh my, I cannot drive. I'm actually so bad. All right, so there we have the 918, and then we have the P1 that's about to pull up and park. Look how nice this is, bro. This looks amazing. I mean, let me see. I think this is a 2015 and also the P1. What is it? Yeah, both 2015. So these cars came out around the same time, bro. To be honest, these cars don't even look like they came out in 2015. Like, these could have literally just came out today. So that's crazy. That's been a decade, like over a decade since these dropped. That's actually like crazy. But look at this, man. Iconic duo right here. Looks absolutely amazing and definitely easily one of the best car duos. All right, moving on, we have the Gordon Marray T50 and the F1. Now, if you guys don't know why this combo is iconic, is because Gordon Marray actually helped build the McLaren F1 or something like that. I don't know how really the stories goes, but Gordon Marray actually helped build the F1 or something like that, or like helped the McLaren. So yeah, very, very famous, like kind of this kind of duo, I guess you could say, because they are actually related. So it's really, really nice. The T50 looks absolutely insane. Crazy to think that Gordon Marray was actually a person that helped with the F1, and the F1 is just an insane car. Like, yeah, this looks really, really good. I mean, just look at this, bro. Like, just cruising currently, bro. Oh my god, look at this, bro. This is actually so nice. Got the T50S in the back. Not the T50S, just a normal T50. Super, super nice. Kind of crazy, the story of these two cars. They're very, very closely related. But let's actually move on to the next pair, which we have, and that is the Agera and the Regera. So right here, Agera and Regera, they literally match. You know, they're both Koenigsegg's. Their names kind of match and whatever. So here we have the Agera RS. Absolutely beautiful. This thing is crazy. And then we have the Regera Go. So we have the two top model versions of these two cars, of the Regera and the Agera, and you could see, bro, oh my god, they look amazing. It's crazy, bro. I think this is like a 2017, something like that. This is a lot newer. I mean, not really that much newer. I'm pretty sure this is the car that came out after the Agera, actually. So I think it was 2 to 3 years newer. I think this came out like maybe, I don't even know, maybe 2020, not too long ago, maybe 5 years ago. Bro, like, just look at this. These two look insane. The interior of the Regera is so detailed. This thing looks like a spaceship. All the carbon fiber it has. Same thing with the Agera RS. We could definitely see a crazy improvement though for them, like the Regera to the Agera RS, at least from like interior wise. Like, look how much more luxurious this is. But the Agera RS is a timeless car, bro. Like, I don't know, this was one of the first ever hypercars that I seen, and it looks absolutely crazy. And we can also open up everything on these. So like, look at this, it's crazy. These are like literally transformers. We can do both the exact same thing on this. Open this up and we can go into free cam and see. Look at the amount of detail on the engines. Like, these things are insane. These cars are like little twins, little sisters, brothers, whatever you want to call them. Like, they look really, really good, and you literally can't go wrong with this pair at all. Like, look at that. We're just cruising. Everything's gonna close now, but bro, look at this. This is so nice. And the lights, bro, I absolutely love like the little star lights it has. I don't even really know how to describe it, but yeah, I mean, these two look amazing. All right, so moving on, we have the F1 and the P1, and I'm pretty sure this is pretty self-explanatory. P1 1993 car, you know, from McLaren, it is the F1, but then we have the P1 right after that. And it's very iconic because, you know, it's the F1 and the P1, and they're both from McLaren. Like, you literally can't go wrong with it. Like, look at this combo, bro. Like, this is literally 2 decades of parts worth of cars, but they're both McLarens, and they're both some of like the most iconic cars ever McLaren has made. Like, the F1 is super well known. It was kind of like the first car that ever got like super known by McLaren and got it popular. And then the P1, just absolutely iconic. A lot of people talk about this car. Who doesn't know about this? This combo is absolutely amazing, bro, and it just looks amazing. I don't even know what to say. It just looks really, really good. Let's just set up over here real quick to like a nice little area with the view, I'm pretty sure. Or let's actually go to the Lighthouse real quick, because I want to see how this thing actually looks in the sunset. Because, bro, these have to look crazy good in the sunset. Look at the lighting. Oh my, bro, this car is way too quick. Hold on, let's go over here to the Lighthouse. I want to see. Let's post up here and see how this looks. Let me turn on the lights, bro. Hydra's driving crazy, but like, bro, let's post them up like right here, for example. Like, look at this, man. This looks beautiful, bro. Hydra's doing donuts, but look at this. F1 P1 just pulled up. Oh my lord, yo, this is clean. Like, look at this combo, man. Like, crazy. Looks really, really nice. And moving on, we have the Porsche G3S in the game, but 2 different versions. We have the old version, and then we have the new one. Right here, side to side, I can't lie, bro, this color combo actually goes crazy. It actually goes tough. Look how nice this is. Right here, we have the old version of the GT3RS. I'm not even sure what year this is exactly, but it is the 997.2 version, and then we have the 911 992. I'm pretty sure this is what it is. So this is the 911 992, and this is the 997.2. It's a lot of numbers. It's kind of confusing, but here we could see, like, look at the difference in these, bro. Let's actually go ahead and open it up. The interior, everything, there's so many changes, but they both look so crazy and amazing for like the time they were built. We could see the interior is a lot more, I guess you could say, luxurious, a lot more advanced and modernized on this. We can see things are a lot older here, but it still looks really, really nice. I love the absolute look of both these cars. I mean, the wing difference also is crazy. Like, look at that, bro. This wing is like so tiny compared to this one. Like, this wing is absolutely like massive. Like, look how insane this is. Like, look at the backside of this, and then let's go over here to the rear window of this one. Like, we could see it is a major difference, but I can't lie, both of these look amazing. We have RS 3.8 right here on the wheels, and then we have the GT3RS logo. Even the seats, man, they look so different. This looks kind of more like comfort seats and whatever. Then we can see this is like a more kind of like a proper track car. We could see like it has the carbon bucket seats, I guess you could say. And yeah, these both look amazing, and they are really, really nice. Here we are cruising, bro. I got my blinkers on and I got my doors. Bro, this looks crazy. I mean, I can't lie, this looks really, really nice. Look at this, bro. We're just cruising right here. Let me go ahead and stop right here, but look how nice this is. Oh my god, I just drifted and stuff. Where's Hydra going, bro? But yeah, bro, look how nice this is. This is actually super, super nice, and easily one of my favorite combos in the game. Like, it just looks amazing. Look at that, bro. And then moving on, we have the GT3RS and the GT4RS. So let me just go ahead and change my car. We can keep the exact same car for Hydra, but the GT4RS and the GT3RS are also a combo, which go crazy. Like, they look really, really good together. Obviously, the GT4RS is the newer version, and then the GT3RS is the older version, hence the name. But bro, both of these look crazy. Hold on, let me actually go ahead and turn on the lights on both of these, because I'm actually curious to see how both of these actually look at night, because I really like the lights on these. So hold on, let me go ahead and make it nighttime. I want to see kind of how it looks in different weather and stuff. Look at this, bro. These are like just menacing. Wait, I didn't turn on the lights on this. Hold on, let me actually go ahead and turn on the lights, because I don't think I did. All right, here we go. I don't do the lights on the front. No, okay. Well, that's just broken, whatever. But we can see, bro, both of these look just absolutely menacing, and they look super, super good both together. Let me put it back to like sunrise. But bro, like, here we go cruising. We have the GT4S in the front, we have the GT3RS right here in the back. I'm gonna try and drift with Hydra real quick. Wait, let me see if I can hit like a drift. Whoa, wait, that was actually kind of good for a second. Oh wait, Hydra's way better than me. Hydra's way better than me at this. We can see we're drifting right now. Hold on, wait, let me try to hit another drift. Hold on, wait. Okay, that was definitely not the angle to go. Oh my god, I cannot try. Oh my, yo, Hydra's actually clean with the drifts. Yo, Hydra's actually clean with it. Okay, let's go ahead and stop right here, and let's move on to the next one now. Here we are right here in the tunnel, because I actually think it's really, really nice for the lighting. Like, look how glossy it is. It looks really good. And then we have kind of like a more JDM right here, and it is the Skyline R33 GTR with the Mazda RX7. So we're going more JDM, as you guys can see right here, and this combo is beautiful. Oh my god, Hydra pulled out the wrong car. Here we go, the RX7. There we go. Look how clean this is. The pop-up headlights. Oh my god. And this color combo is just absolutely beautiful. Like, look at this. We have the pink right here, and then we have the yellow Mazda RX7, man. Something about the RX7 is just different, man. Like, this is crazy. I really wish we had the R34 Skyline in the game right now, but this combo I feel like is very underrated and very beautiful, and you actually don't see this often in the game, because a lot of people really don't drive this car anymore, because either a lot of people have it and kind of just forgot about it, or a lot of people kind of just didn't buy it. It's definitely not a rare car, but it's definitely not a car which you see often. So yeah, that's very interesting. And then moving on, we have the TVR Driving Empire Edition, and then we have the TVR Sibera Speed 12. So let's go ahead and see TVR Cigars Driving Empire Edition, and then we have the TVR Sibera Speed 12 in the game. These are both TVRs. They look really, really clean, in my opinion. Easily both of the best looking models from TVR. Look at this, bro. Oh my god, like, this looks crazy. Look at this car, man. I'm definitely a bigger fan of this one, but look how crazy these both look. They look insane. Like, the wings on both of these two, like, yo, this is a really, really nice combo in my opinion. Look at the engine. Look at the freaking engine, bro. Like, this engine is actually huge. Here we are cruising in the TVR Cigaris and Sibera Speed 12 right there in the back. Like, look at this combo, bro. This combo is just way too clean. Look at this. Oh, I'm actually about to crash. But bro, look how nice this is. This is really, really nice. The TVR, super clean. I'm pretty sure they have both similar interiors, if I'm not mistaken. Hold on, actually, let me go ahead and stop. I actually want to see. I think they both have similar interiors. Hold on, let me go inside over here. I think they pretty much have the same interior. Wait, can I see the dashboard? Yeah, look at this. They're very, very similar. I mean, let's go over to mine, and then let's go over here. We can see they both have very, yeah, look at that. The interiors are very, very similar, and overall, this is a super clean lineup. Looks really, really nice, and I'm definitely a big fan of this car combo. All right, so for the next combo, as you guys can see right here, we have the Zonda C12 with the Zonda Shinquay. Oh my god, bro. Both of these look amazing. They're obviously both Shinquays. The price is significantly different in Driving Empire, but look at this, bro. They look so clean together. I mean, blue. These rims are actually tough, too. Like, look at this. Blue and white. Like, look how tough this is. I love the rims on the Zonda C12. Bro, the interior, everything is actually so tough. I actually like this interior more. Well, I don't know. They both look really, really good. I'm not gonna lie. But look at this, bro. Zonda C12 and the Zonda Shinquay. I actually think, hold on. Yeah, you can open up the back of this just like Koenigsegg, which is really, really cool. So let me go ahead and open that up also. And we can kind of just compare the engines. I'm pretty sure they're going to be pretty similar. They're not going to be like too different. The Zonda Shinquay is a bit of a newer model though. But like, look at how good this looks. Oh yeah, the engine is actually like a lot different actually. I just imagine pulling up with these, bro, like in Driving Empire. Like, they know you mean business, bro. Like, this looks absolutely crazy. Just look at this combo. It looks super good. I think even like the blue and the white, like the specs are really, really nice on this. Like, look at this, bro. This interior too, look how clean this is. All the interior, like, look at that. Oh my god, look, they're right next to each other. Look how clean this is. This actually looks amazing. And then we have one last final one, which is another Pagani. And we have the Pagani Huayra Tricolor with the Pagani Huayra BC Tempesta. So those two go really, really well in my opinion. They are very, very clean. Like, look, just cruising side by side, kind of, we could see, look how nice this is. This is so clean. Like, look at the interior of this thing. Oh my god, this is beautiful. It looks great. Like, wait, I want to see if I could see Hydra right here. Pulling up. Wait, where's Hydra? Oh, I cannot stay in my lane. But look at this, bro. This is a very, very clean combo. I absolutely love it. Let me actually go ahead and like do a little bit of a parking right here. Let's actually line them up real quick. Like, look how nice this is. Look at that. Here we have Hydra pulling up, parking also. Like, look at this. Oh my god, this is like a picture right here. Hold on. Like, this is actually stupid clean. Hold on, bro. Look at this. This combo is too good. Oh my god. Wait, I need to take a picture of this. I'm not gonna lie, because bro, this is actually tough. Like, look at this. Maybe like let's do one like this. Yeah, this just looks too good. But overall, that is pretty much it for all the car combos for today. Shout out to Hydra right here for helping me with all the cars. And yeah, that is pretty much some of the best car duos that I would say is currently in Java Empire. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know what other ones I might have missed, because I could definitely make a part 2, because I'm sure there's definitely some that I might have missed, but I just didn't want to make the video way too long. So yeah, that's kind of what happened with that. But yeah, let me know any other ones which I actually might have missed down below in the comments. And that is pretty much it for today's video. Make sure that you guys like and subscribe. Let's go ahead and get to 11k. We're getting super close. I mean, we just hit 10k, but we are on the road to 11k now. And go ahead and follow all my socials, especially my Instagram. Let's get that up to like 50 followers. I think we're at 38 or something like that. So let's get that up to 50 followers. It definitely feels weird saying that, but yeah, I'm gonna have to like just start promoting a little bit more, to be honest. So yeah, that is pretty much it for today's video. As I did say before, have a good one, everybody, and bye.